Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a money reading for you. This is a general reading, it's not personal, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle for you to start you off. Telling you something, let me tell you something. Chaos and conflict. Being at odds with a situation because others don't support you in it, or it doesn't seem like they do. Whether they do or not is to be, you know, it might just be your opinion. Maybe in their minds they do, but physically they can't, or financially they can't. I do feel like being at odds with someone else over it, or feeling some kind of way over it. You may be having issues at work, not being happy with the way things are going, or the way someone is acting. Maybe someone isn't doing their share, that kind of thing. Let's go straight to the book on that. Chaos and conflict. Essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Prosperity message. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be assured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. Becoming more obvious. All right, let's get into the body of your read. Something, it seems like it's something that you cannot see right now. Something that, I think someone, too, you don't think they're supporting you in this, but it becomes evident that they really are. They may be propping you up behind your back, you know, telling people about you, about your business, if it's about owning your own business, if it's about, I feel like you may have asked somebody to put in a good word for you, whether it be at, to get a promotion at your job. Ooh, I got a pain in my left eye just now. Ooh, it was sharp pain. Right in the corner. The inner corner of my left eye. Wow. I don't feel like that was me. I don't. Wow. If any of you have something going on with your eye, or if you felt something just then, maybe you had an eye injury, I am almost feeling, at work possibly. Maybe you want to, maybe you want to come back to work and they don't think you're ready. Maybe trying to convince a doctor to let you off so that you can go back to work. Very interesting. Okay, Sag, let's get into the body of your read. We have the Hierophant in the reverse here. It feels like disconnecting from something. Something you either looked up to or thought that maybe you wanted to be, and deciding that, you know, maybe this isn't really for you. Maybe there's a change that's necessary here, that becomes evident through this chaos that has happened. Trying to fight for something, to get something done or have something go your way, and it just wasn't working out. It causes you to be clear on what it is you really want. It could also be with the Hierophant about a spouse that maybe they're the ones that you feel aren't supporting you properly in your endeavors right now. But rest assured that they do hold you in high esteem, and they do represent you to other people in the only way they can. Also, I feel like this could be somebody you may have be at the deciding not to go to school for something, maybe changing your course of study if you are in school. You have the Page of Wands here, and it's about learning, and the pages are messages. I feel like something becomes clear. Some dust settles after someone here, if you're, I feel like you're young enough, you may be looking for some, you may be looking at tarot readings to get some knowledge or encouragement on what you should do next, some advice. And I feel like there's a possibility that you want to quit school, and there's with this Hierophant in the reverse, I feel like there's a parent opposing. They want you to go to school for a certain thing, maybe to, you know, so that you will do the same thing the rest of the family did, whatever. It does feel like looking for guidance in it though, and you may find it here, or in another reading for that matter. Maybe in several that point in the same direction. Interesting. Something makes the things clearer for you, though, what it seems. You have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, kind of flipped over in the deck while I was shuffling, so it needed to be heard. This is something positive, definitely. This is like powerfully great, fast-moving energy, something that comes at you, something least expected, something that makes you very happy. It is in the reverse. I feel like for some of you this may be past tense, something that you thought was a good idea or a good like an epiphany, turns out that it wasn't exactly what you thought it would be. That may be where this chaos is. Maybe they were right. Maybe you find out that the ones that kind of opposed you in the beginning were right about some things. Maybe not exactly the things that they thought they were talking about, but I feel like you learn from it, whatever the case may be. And then this good thing comes in. It feels like what would normally be in the upright, an unearned gift, like something extra, something, it feels like that you had to work a little bit. It will be more than you expected, whatever it is, more than you thought you would get out of something, you know, an epiphany moment. All right, Sag, let's see what else is here for you. What else does Sag need to know at this time? Anything else Sag might need to know? Become clue to. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think you be careful of those around you. I'm almost thinking someone may take something meant for you. I'm not sure, because it's coming up next to this Eight of Wands in the reverse. A gift that was meant for you, you didn't have to work for it, was something positive. It feels like it gets deflected. It gets taken in the other direction. This person's walking in that direction, carrying a bunch of swords. This may be an opportunity of the past someone took from you, and you may find out that this person did this here in the recent future. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Past tense. Somebody hurt you. Somebody caused your downfall. I don't feel like you realized that was them. They're carrying the swords. You're turning and you're looking. You got swords in your back. You got swords in your back, and they're carrying these swords. I mean, it's like something becomes clear. And there may be an idea that it may have been a relationship or a friendship, and something occurs, and with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, it's kind of like the gift is in the fact you dodged a bullet, right? You have the Six of Cups here. Someone coming back in from the past. This conversation you have with them, that may be this Page of Wands, a conversation you have with them makes you realize what occurred back then or what happened at that time. Somebody you looked up to. Somebody you held in high esteem. Comes back in. You have conversations and you come to find out they did this to you. Wow. Could have been bad advice. You have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck overshadowing the read. This may have to do with family, of somebody that you, or somebody you hold in regards as family. Could actually be family, or just a very close friend. It is in the reverse, kind of like an opposing force. This being in cross purposes with another, this comes back up here, right? Finding out that somebody did you wrong in the past. Finding out that your reality about how things were before may change at this time, just so you're aware. I'm going to pull some cards for clarity for you, Sag. You have the Empress in the reverse. This may be a mother figure. This may be a female, a female figure of some sort. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is the opposer. This is the opposing one here. Someone who was supposed to have helped your progress in life and helped you out in life ended up doing just the opposite. Wow. You have the Moon in the reverse. Something being revealed. The Moon is possibly about secrets being kept, or someone not telling you some truths. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is where this clarity comes in. You learning something about someone, learning something about, whoa, a past event here. I'm not going to keep those. I don't feel those are to be kept. If they are, then Spirit will knock them back out of my hand, won't they? All right. What else do we have here for Sag? What else do they need to know at this time? We have the Page of Wands again in another deck. Page of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. You know what this is going to cause you to know what you need to do now. Being more focused on what it is that you need to do, what you want, how to make your success real and evident in your life at this time. I feel like you will learn something from this, and you will move on from it in a more positive direction. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like whatever this discussion is you have, this may be also could be somebody was against going to therapy. You got a lot of issues going on about things that happened in the past, and you were against going to therapy or talking to someone about it, the way you felt people did you or whatever, and this might be you giving in. You, instead of them teaching you not to focus on what it was that was done, but more how to solve it and how to get past it. Okay, all right. Anything else here for Sag before I close the read? Anything else for Sag? Anything else that they need to know? Knight of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands. If you quit school against your parents' wishes or your family's wishes, you may have quit school, went to work. It's not that you were being lazy or anything like that, I don't think. You know, everybody's different for the reasons why you would quit school or quit college courses, whatever the case may be. I feel like you're learning now that this is something that you needed. You're realizing possibly that advice that was given, somebody may have encouraged you to quit. Wow. I almost feel like somebody dealt with a parent that either let them quit school, gave them, like maybe they weren't very parental like. Maybe they had you feeling like it was okay. Not that it's, you have to have school to become successful or anything like that, Sag, but it feels like that, looking back on it, you made that decision on your own, realizing that they didn't back you in it. They didn't. They left you on your own morals, right? And when you're younger, you don't really know your morals. You don't really know what is the best thing to do. Sometimes you need that guidance, and I feel like someone let you down at some point here. but now you're learning. You have the Page of Wands twice, and you also have the Knight of Wands, which is putting you in the frame of mind like you're ready to experience something else, learn some things, learning new things, new ways to make money, and being successful at it. I'm going to put that right there. All right, I'm going to pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle for you, Sag, to close the read. I'm not going to read from the book on these. I'm just going to tell you how it makes me feel about your situation, okay? It really feels like whoever had a hand in this in the past was definitely considered family, whether they were blood or not. It feels like they were considered family, okay? Changed a lot of things. You're coming back from that now. Coming up and away from it, coming over it, getting over it. All right. We have two of them. We have surrender and we have fear. Surrender and fear. Letting go. Accepting what was. What had to be. This is the number 26. It reduces to an 8, which makes me think about the 8 of Cups and walking away from things that no longer serve you. If it's not serving your success and it's not making you successful to harbor some feelings, if it doesn't make or break you, or if it's breaking you because of it, it's time to let it go. Okay. And then you have fear. There may be fear of letting it go. You're not in a cage. You don't have to stay where you were. You don't have to stay in that energy. The cage is up there, right? Being held over you. Someone holding something against you. Possibly the decisions you made. The same person that didn't keep you from making those decisions or give you good ideas about what decision to make at that time are standing there holding it over your head that, oh, you quit. You quit. You either quit school or you quit working on a business. You quit doing something. Somebody who was supposed to have your back, right? Weren't there when you needed them. Don't hold it against yourself or them. Let that shit go and move on from it and be successful. That's what you need to do here, Sag. All right, Sag, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.